Xolo has already made a name for himself in Hollywood and is showing great integrity as he navigates the current SAAHJ strike, which has affected production and publicity for two of his biggest projects. You may have seen Xolo in the Netflix hit series Cobra, where he stars as Miguel Diaz. Later this month, you can catch him on the silver screen as he takes on the lead role in the DC Comics movie Blue Beetle, a movie he's not promoting tonight in support of the strike. Taking a stand can be difficult, especially as a young person still at the beginning of their career. I mean, seriously, Don, what would you do? I hope you too would choose what's right. Now, without further ado, please help me welcome to the stage the inaugural recipient of the Estrella de Esperanza Award, Xolo Maridueña.
Pleasure. Thank you so much, Congressman, for getting the note on the 50 the most beautiful people. I'm glad you put that in at the last second. I was worried it wasn't going to get put in. It's a pleasure. Thank you so much. Although I'm an actor, I wasn't trained in public speaking, so I'm incredibly nervous. I have a few notes here so that I don't ramble on for too long. But first and foremost, I just wanted to say thank you so much to the San Antonio Association of Hispanic Journalists. For the continued work that they do. I am so humbled, so honored to be here. I didn't have a speech prepared particularly, but the first thing that came to my mind when doing something like this, being a part of here today, I couldn't help but think of anyone but my mother. She comes from the radio broadcast, journalism world, and was a Latina, is a Latina. Sorry, Mom. Is a Latina, and I can't help but think of all of the moments that she was in rooms like these, being the only Latina, the only woman in the hip-hop world, in the music world, in the world that she operated in, and I recall some of the moments that I have, of the rooms that I was in, where sometimes I felt like I didn't belong, where maybe I was pretending to fit in, for whatever reasons, but being in this room today, I really do feel like I belong, and it's so. And more so, seeing the wonderful recipients of the scholarships today, I can't help but, the first and foremost say that you all belong as well. You don't have to fit in. That being in rooms like this makes me realize that we can stand on the edge of the earth and realize that the world comes, that we can force the world to come towards us, and that there's power in numbers, and yeah, woo! And I say that with the confidence of people that have bestowed it upon me. There's no way that I could have come to this realization on my own. I really have been the recipient of people believing that I could do something that I couldn't, and people making conscious efforts, like everyone in this room today, to make sure that we are at the forefront of diversity and at the forefront of authenticity, and whether it be conscious or unconscious, I am so excited and so blessed to tell you that I will do everything in my power to honor the communities that I, represent, and that you all represent as well. So thank you so much for this opportunity. Yeah, thank you again to all of the journalists for telling the most important stories. I am nothing. There are no stories for me to tell without you all. And again, I just have to, shout out my mom. She made me feel like I was a superhero from the day I was born, so whether it was illusory, that helped me really just believe that I could, whether it was placebo or not, and now I get to stand here in front of you all today, so thank you so much, and let's celebrate.